Okay, it's been a while since I made a video, so I figured I'd make another one here. Mostly because this, my trusty Bezzera BZ10, finally needed some repairs. It's been about 6 years since I bought this machine. Got it from Whole Latte Love, and I have really enjoyed it. It has worked very well for me. It's a great little home machine. It's a heat exchanger machine, but Bezzera has their own little E61 style thing here. This is not a true E61, they have their own element in it, so it heats slightly differently. But because it's a heat exchanger, it does allow you to brew and froth at the same time, which was important to me. I think you can get these machines now for probably about $1,300. It's lasted a very long time. And the repair that I had to make was the head gasket finally went out, and it started leaking a bit around here. While I was at it, I replaced the shower screen, which was old and clogged. It was very simple to do. I'm not going to show you how to do that here. You can look that up online. There's actually 3 screws up on the top of here. It's a really nice design, actually. It's very easy. You take these 3 screws out. This whole piece here, I'll take this out. This whole chunk just drops right out, and there's 1 screw here that you undo, that shower screen, and everything else comes out. You got full access to the head gasket. Pop it off, put the new one in. It's incredibly simple to do. It took me a grand total of about 20 minutes to completely clean it, scrub it, put it all back together. So this is the shower screen that I put in, as well as that gasket. The original one is black. Real easy to put in, like I said. This shower screen is a bit more of a precision screen. The gasket was the one that they came recommended as the replacement. It dropped right in, had no issues. This gasket does fit multiple machines. It dropped right in, and it has been working flawlessly. It was really easy. So, what don't I like? To be honest, not much. It's been, like I said, very good for me. It's got a nice little spot up here. This is hot when it heats up, so you can keep the cups up here and they stay warm. Water tank back here has 3 liters, so it actually holds quite a bit of water. It's got a nice shut-off feature in it so that if the water tank does drain, it will not let the boiler run dry, so it's automatically going to keep track of that for you. You got hot water over here. You got an interesting steam thing here, so if you push down, it is that, but if you push up, it stays on. So frothing milk is actually quite easy to do. The steam wand is very powerful. If you are finding that it's not powerful, take the tip off and check it, because it's probably clogged and dirty. The tank in here is incredibly easy to deal with. This piece just comes right off, and you can pour water right in. Full access to it if you need to take it out. It's right here. It's really easy. I just pour water right into it. Every once in a while, I think like once a year, I take out the thing and clean it to make sure that it's got no mold in it. But mostly it's just fine. You got room for, let's add what I got here, 2, 4, 6, 8 cups up here. You could probably put another row of 4. The Portafilter handle it comes with is this one. This is the original. It comes with the dual spout one. You do get a single basket and a double basket with it. I replaced that. This is a VST 18 gram basket. I also have this bottomless portafilter, which I'm using currently now as my back flush blind filter. Every once in a while I use this to redial my shots in. I tend to just keep using this one. As far as the build quality, I have not had anything go wrong with this at all. There were some things that I saw when I first bought it online, people complaining about the pump. Never had a problem with it. The only time I've noticed anything go wrong, I looked in there, it was just dirty. So I cleaned it, everything goes right back to normal. So it's everything that you would think about in terms of reliability of an Italian-made espresso machine seems to be pretty good for me. Other people have had issues, I haven't. The gauge here is showing 2 things. You actually have the brew pressure on the bottom, and you have the boiler pressure on the top. So when you turn it on, the boiler pressure up here goes to 1 bar. That's where it should be. If it's above that or below that, you have a problem. When you're brewing, it will drop down, especially if you've got the steam one on, because that is what's providing the pressure. The bottom one, there's a red line here that starts at 10 and goes up to 12. You can open the case, and I did do it. Again, you guys can search for that one online. There is an overpressure relief valve, like virtually every espresso machine on the market. You can take the case off. It was not hard to do. In about 15 minutes, I had dropped it. Because it has the pressure right here, you don't need to hook anything else up to it. just hook a blind portafilter up, turn the thing on, and keep turning the screw till you get the pressure you want. I dropped it to 9.5 bars. Kept it a little bit higher than 9 just in case I needed it for some reason, but I did drop it, and I have not gone back since. It's been great. I believe you still can get this machine, and I would recommend it.